What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with Dinger Tuesday edition. Big Al hits dingers. I need another home run shirt, Bill. I only got a 2 home run shirt rotation right now with the Home Depot one and the Big Al one. So I got to buy another T-shirt for dingers for today. But we have the great Dinger Tuesday / Homer Fest debate, which will continue today on today's show. We have plenty of opportunities for you guys to make tons and tons of money with every sport going on right now. Absolute bonanza taking place. We have Wimbledon going on. Rackets is firing out bets all night, all day. The guide is live. Go to, actually here, the easiest way to do it. Go to my Twitter, and I will pin the guide right at the top of the Twitter.
The right one this time?
Yes, the right one, Bill. The right one at the top of the guide. Or you can just go to 4deep.com and buy it. But in my profile, you will see a link to Dub Club. Just head over there and buy the guide. It's $29. We are giving away to one lucky guide purchaser an autographed Novak Djokovic signed tennis ball, which was recently purchased by myself, Hoffman, 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, we bought it. So that'll be in about 4 days. I believe that will be here. And I will give that out after the first week of guide purchases. It's only $29, guide, for the guide, for the Wimbledon guide. And you're getting a free week for that. So you're basically getting a $29 week at 4 Deep, plus Rackets Wimbledon guide with all the futures, all the bets, all the plays. So get on that now, $29.
We're like 2 days into it already, and that fucking thing's 5,000 words.
Yes. It's a lot of words. And Rackets is writing up a write-up for each bet in there too. So if you are a subscriber and you want the full write-up for each bet and all the analysis, it is in the guide. So get over there, $29 for the Rackets Wimbledon Bracket Bible. I just put a bet in this morning, Rackets, on Djokovic to win it all. I needed to see him play a set or two and make sure he was all right. Looks good. I'm with you.
He's fine.
I know you went in as a big future on that. He looked fine today, but didn't see any issues, right?
This guy's coming off of fucking torn meniscus surgery a month ago.
He's not. He's drinking baby blood in the back, dude. Anyone who thinks worried about him being hurt, come on.
So I did a lot of the futures like write-ups and stuff, which was stupid of me because I ended up having to like redo a lot of it. But yeah. I did a lot of it like a week and a half ago, and he was already practicing when I was like looking into it to begin with. And I'm like, this dude's already practicing a week and a half out. He's practicing on grass. Like, it's not like he's trying to take care of his knee, because if not, he would just go into the tournament and be like, let me use the first couple rounds of the tournament to practice and get my legs under me. The fact that he was practicing with Rybakina and he was practicing with a couple of the injured women too. There was another one. It was Rybakina and another one. That tells me he's fine.
Yeah, he looks fine. He looked fine, and his odds are insane. Getting plus 400.
Bro, if he was 100% healthy into the tournament, he would be the odds-on favorite. Yes, Sinner's the number one player in the world, but right? It would be him and Sinner. He'd be like, plus 150, 160. Sinner would be 200. Mm-hmm. And do I think Sinner could win a tournament? Of course. He's literally the best player in the world right now, but I'm not going to take a plus 150 when you have the best player in history. Yeah,
if he is healthy, that's the best value you're ever going to get on Djokovic in Wimbledon. So it's worth the stab. I jumped in on it. There was a profit boost over there on DraftKings. So if you wanted to use that, I think it expires in a few hours. So you got to use that quick. Bill Rupp, speaking of DraftKings, we are over there. Me and you have taken over Uncle Danny. Full Danny takeover. Danny is implementing the bets. It is Danny's account. We are telling Danny.
DraftKings, if you're listening.
Yeah,
sons of bitches.
But Uncle Danny, we were trying to explain to all you guys. This started, I believe, Hoffman, on a Discord voice chat this weekend, right? This conversation started, Bill, at one of you guys.
It was like
whenever it started. Maybe it was last Thursday or something. Whenever, I think it was the 25th.
It was like right before the last game of the College World Series.
Yeah. All right. So it was mid last week, right? It might have been on one of the Twitter Spaces when we were doing a College World Series one. But we started having the conversation, telling everyone that here at 4 Deep, since we're the best in the world at what we do, that we could take any small bettor and 10x their account in a month easily, just off the DK boosts and free bets and same game parlays and 50% odds boosts and all that. The reason why it's harder to do for people like ourselves is because we're betting hundreds and thousands of dollars, right? So a $5 100% money back guarantee means nothing to us. We're not even going to do it. Now, Hoffman is the most diligent of all of us. He has 19 different books that he goes every day, all day, and goes and puts them all in. So it adds up to hundreds and thousands. Bill is on the lazier side. He'll just use the DraftKings ones that are there right in front of his face. And I am the biggest retard with money in the world. I don't even look at them. So what we decided to do was take Danny's account, which I believe was at $47, correct? When we got it. $47.
It might have been less than that.
Yeah, $37, something stupid.
To him, it was -10. So
what's up?
to him, it was -10.
-10 somehow.
I
Yeah.
mean, which is like not possible.
So Uncle Danny, who you guys know, his account was at like $47 We're gonna give you guys the whole transaction log when we're done. So this isn't gonna be like oh, look what we did. We're literally gonna give it, and then we're gonna put an education process and a betting package to do the same exact thing. So we have a lot of pressure under us, boys. It's me, Bill, and Hoffman who are doing all the decisions. Hoffman's doing the WNBA in this sector. I'm doing this thing. Bill's doing that thing. And I won't tell you where we're at right now, but we're very successful so far. The account is way more than tripled in just a week. And our goal is to turn Danny's sub $50 account to $500 or more in 30 days. Bill, what do you think our odds are on doing it? Using nothing but DraftKings offers. We've had debates amongst us. Do 50% boost count, do same game parlays. We're wiggling it, we're wobbling it, we're figuring it out. But we are using nothing but DraftKings promos to give us an edge on the books. So if there's no straight bet that we're just putting out, it will only be with a boost, a money back guarantee, or some sort of promotion. So basically every morning we go into the promotions tab, find the promotions, and only bet the promotions. Bill, what do you think our odds of getting this from $50 to $500 in 30 days is?
Good.
I think we're minus like 500 right now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's better than that.
we're
it's
saying
easy,
this for
right?
years.
Right. And this has been an argument of ours for years, like you said, Bill, because we see the people in the chat, and usually the people who yell the most bet the least, right? Like that's just always how it is. And we keep yelling back, guys, if you're only betting $20 a day, you should be betting for free every day. You should never be putting it, so you should never be that mad.
And
Because
guys, Danny's
you're using
limits
the
are
promo.
low. It's like he's limited like $10, $15.
And Danny's are nothing,
low.
$5 and $10.
Yeah,
Like,
we're not
let me
doing
put it
any,
this way. For Homer Fest today, Hoffman, Danny's $10 with a 50 cents per home run thing that we're working off. So a lot of guys in here, Bill, what's your Homer Fest?
$5 a home run.
$5 per home run. So you're getting 10 times per home run, right? And a lot of you in the chat are getting $1, $2.50, $5, whatever it is. We're working off Danny's account, which put 3 bets in for 2 months prior to this. So everything is the lowest limits. So once we prove to you we can do this and then release the whole transaction log, no one will be able to say ever again that I'm a small bettor and it's not worth spending $40 a week over at 4 Deep, because we're going to just have a section, Hoffman, which you may be running, which will be putting out all those promos and what to play on those promos so that you can do the same thing. So that's going on. We'll keep you guys updated. Danny's very happy, and he already put a $2 Switzerland bet in on his account, which we don't know where the fuck that came from. Bill, how's the experience been like getting Danny to put the bets in?
I mean, took us
Nothing like it.
45 minutes to do 2 bets that neither
37 minutes to put a same game
team
parlay.
parlay, three thing parlay.
Three pieces.
Missed it the first time and then missed it again at 7:00.
Yes.
So we called him at 3:40 to get in a 4:15. He couldn't figure that out.
And then we called him again at 6:45 for the 7:15.
Get a 7:15, and he still couldn't get that in.
You've never seen anyone dumber. We're like over 1.5, and we go back and look, and it's under 1.5. No,
and
Danny,
guys, you don't even
over
understand.
1.5. You told me under.
You don't even understand the screenshots we get too. Like Uncle Danny's font is like 75. Like we get these crazy screenshots. And we're like, what is that?
The bet is erased.
Yeah, and then we're telling them to look for the NBA. Oh, it just showed up right now. Yeah, Danny, you're right. The WNBA no sweat bet just showed up in your account at 6:05, but it was in everyone else's account in America, fucking at 9 a.m.
Danny's the last person to get every promo in the country.
Just showed up.
Yeah, fucking nuts. Anyway, let's get some talk here. We got some headlines here. Bronny James signing a long-term deal or something there, Hoffman? What's going on with that?
Signing a guaranteed contract. He's going to start the season on the Lakers roster, Bill. He'll be there game 1, sitting on the bench. He might even go in. Who knows?
Oh, he's going to play game 1.
Listen, it just proves my point more and more. Like
he may start.
That
just to have LeBron.
I mean, he may take the jump ball for all we know.
He
may be playing center.
Didn't it say guaranteed multi-year contract too?
3 years.
He's there. He's locked in, dude.
He's been playing his whole career in the G League, making NBA money. Now, listen, the Lakers want to be the only team in the NBA to fucking say, "Hey, let's take this fucking loser because we need his father to be the fucking 10th seed in the playoffs the next 2 years."
Well, apparently everyone.
And then, bro, I'm telling you, when LeBron is out of basketball, it's over. His son is gone. He's fucking gone. No James in the NBA.
Will you please reiterate to this kid that when LeBron is out of the NBA, he'll be owning a team and running the NBA?
Yeah, the Vegas team. It's like, that's like what's going on.
Nope.
Dude, I need this documented. Bill has said two things
unless
today that I
he's
need
an
documented.
Full owner of a team, yes.
That's what he's going to be. He's going to be the owner of the new Vegas.
Yeah.
Other than that, if you're not
you can't say other than that. That's been your argument.
You're not a player, bro. You have no say in the NBA.
He's not a player. He supersedes the sport.
No, he does not when he leaves the NBA.
Yes, because he's going to stay involved in it.
Tommy, I told you this today. The only reason the Lakers signed him is because they fucking know LeBron knows that he only has a year or two left to get his stupid son in the NBA, because once he leaves the NBA, LeBron's done.
The reason he had to get his son in.
No other team was going to pick him. None.
The reason, I know shit, Bill, we're the ones who told you he was getting drafted when you said he wasn't.
You said he was going to with the Celtics.
We said he's going to what? Do you hear what he does? He changed it. I said it would be really funny if the Celtics drafted him. And he just changed it to thought he was going to go to the Celtics.
LeBron is going to another team.
Unless Bronny James goes where he's going, wherever Bronny
the fucking moon falls on Earth. Yeah, okay.
There is no moon.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Just let Bill go. Just let Bill go.
When you say stupid shit like that, then I just tune you out. Now you're done.
I would go as far as to say that LeBron may one day be the commissioner.
Yes.
Like
yes.
That's in the cards.
This is
and the players of the NBA have more power than the commissioner. What
LeBron James is not a player. He's an entity. He is not a player. He's a business.
Once he leaves the NBA, he's worthless.
Dude, Hoffman, write this down. Someone write down. I need that section clip. Right, what we just got right there. I need that clip. 225 on July 2nd, 2024.
Players run the league.
Yeah. LeBron James not a player. He's LeBron James.
Okay.
So the other thing Bill said, Hoffman, was that, I mean, listen, we've seen Bill do this with the Mets. I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. He's out on the Lakers now. He is out on the Lakers, correct, Bill?
I told you.
Well, I mean, apparently the players agree with Bill because LeBron took a pay cut and no one wants to go and play there with him.
No one's paying. No.
They've signed nobody.
Like, if they don't get DeRozan, they lost out on all four of the guys that LeBron.
They got Bronny James. They're fine.
Not even that. It's that nobody wants to play for Redick. And nobody, that's true. And nobody wants to go to LA because of this.
That's the answer. No one wants to go to LA because 1, there's too much pressure. 2, there's too much media. 3 is a bunch of homeless people all over the place. It has the highest taxes in America. There's all kinds of shit. Like, you're walking into a place where it's championship or bust. Like, there's no one wants to go there. And no one wants to play with fucking LeBron James, especially now that he has his lackey as the coach. I don't think it's because of Redick. I think it's because of LeBron James's relationship with Redick. That's the problem. No one wants to go be involved in that shit because they've seen what LeBron's done to all his teammates before. If they start losing, he'll steal the whole fucking team away and blame it on someone else instead of himself. So,
well, Tommy, the only person to blame it on is the coach. And now what's he going to do because he doesn't have the coach to blame it on again?
That's what I'm saying. So now it's like they're just it's the players. We'll get new players.
Blame it on the coach. If
he's going to blame it on Redick?
Him and Redick will not be friends in 2 years. There's a prediction, Bill. Him and Redick will not get along in 2 years. No one gets along with LeBron James in a position of business for over 2 years. There's no way. They will hate each other in 2 years. You see Perkins, Bill Perkins was his biggest fan. Big Perk. He's the only one going after him on ESPN now.
Well, because LeBron blocked him on Twitter.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. No one stays friends with LeBron. Stephen A used to suck LeBron's dick left and right. And now fucking, now they hate each other. Everyone hates LeBron James. Piece of shit. I do think there's been a lot of NBA stuff we need to catch up on here, though, Hoffman. So we had some big moves. Hartenstein got $30 million a year.
That's a lot.
What the fuck was that?
He's making a lot of money, man. This new television.
What was that? Was that the Gong Show back there? What just happened?
I don't know what the hell was.
That was a motorcycle. The motorcycle drove by my apartment. That's what that was.
Is that what it was? Wow.
Yeah.
Bill Hartenstein, $30 million a year.
Yeah. I mean,
Bill.
the Knicks. Listen,
All right, Bill, are you still here, or are you in a trance?
No, because somebody's in the. I put out a bet, and then someone was asking me.
All right, fuck the chat. We're on a live show. No one cares about our chat.
Guys, if I'm betting daily strikeout leader plus 650, and then schoolball is plus 750 for 0.5 units. Obviously, it's not 5 units. Have I ever bet 5 units on anything in the history of 4 deep? 0.5. There you go. You happy?
No one reads.
Holy fuck.
No one reads. But Bill, let's ignore the chat for like 1 hour of the day and do the show.
I mean, no.
We do that. Considering we're in there all day and all night every day.
These are the people who pay my bills, so no.
Okay, well, those Stay Cashin pays your bills too, because those people came here from this show. That's how they got in there, from here. So let's keep getting people from here into there so that you can ignore the show.
You could not need me for 30 seconds while I handle.
Not when I'm asking you a question about Hartenstein.
Fine.
You got a Knicks shirt on. I asked you the Knicks question.
Fuck him.
Talk to me about Hartenstein.
Fuck him.
One word answer.
I mean, it's not fuck them. I mean,
fuck them.
It's what it is. I mean, it's part of the business.
Dead to me.
Hartenstein is dead to you?
He's dead to me.
Why is he dead to you? For producing
not
and carrying you guys, for like being amazing in the playoffs?
Listen,
and then getting overpaid by a competitor in another conference? It's not like he went to the Sixers.
You should give Thibodeau half his paycheck, because that's what made him.
I mean, listen, you can't be mad at him.
I'm not mad at him.
Even Jenna's mad at you. Jenna's walking away. She's like, what the fuck? She thought that was the worst take ever. She just walked off the couch.
She's on the floor.
Yeah, she can't believe it. She's floored by your comment.
Yeah, well,
literally. Hoffman, how you feel about Hartenstein getting $30 million? We're just giving everyone $30 to $50 million in the NBA.
Yes, everyone gets
like this is totally proving my cabal
I told
conspiracy.
You, it's the new television contract, dude.
Dude, this is my conspiracy that's happening.
Joel Embiid just got $70 million a year.
Here's how it works. Here's for the
it also has to do with there's fucking 8 players that are like relevant on a roster, and there's 41 home games. You can't give all that money to an owner.
Yeah.
So by default, those contracts are going to be outlandish, but 30 to 50 million is crazy.
Here's what it is. Hartenstein, you get $10 million a year if you're an NBA player playing at the ability that you have. If you decide to throw 6 games for us a year, of which we will tell you when they are, we'll get you up to $30 million.
Oh,
that's how it works. I'm telling you, that's how it works. Because all these big deals, all these guys getting huge deals are the ones throwing all the fucking games. It's never the little guys. It's never fucking Kevin Love. It's always these fucking monster contract guys that go out there. I'm telling you, there's a part of this where there's money laundering going on through these players, and they are having to sign their lives and their souls away to get these contracts and make these games available. I stand on that.
I mean, listen, it's a great fit for OKC. They need another big, and they got it. So,
what are they going to play? 2 centers?
I told you what they're going to do. They want
offensively, but defensively, Holmgren plays underneath. They're going to go Minnesota Timberwolves or both of them?
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do.
Do you think that's a good move? And they're going to get every rebound. Like, listen, the 2 pieces that they needed to get to beat the teams that beat them, they got. So now it's.
So who did they get? I don't even know. Who did they get?
They got Caruso and Hartenstein.
Caruso was the other one. That's right, Caruso. Yeah.
Now it's game on. Like Oklahoma City can win the West. Like
I agree. What do we think about Klay Thompson? That was a weird landing spot, wasn't it? Like to go to a team that has 3 3-point shooters already.
But they need more. Do you
think it was the right spot, better than the Magic or something like that?
I would have personally liked to see him go to the Magic and play with a young team and like be like the veteran leader, but that's the second place I would have went. Was there.
Yeah.
So
I
I mean,
Scotty in the chat says Clay sucks. No, he doesn't.
No,
I'm telling you, he just didn't care.
I think he was.
I told you guys he didn't care.
He was.
He
out.
didn't give a fuck. He was out because if you watched what happened,
He averaged 20 points a game. I mean,
his last. Don't even look at that. Look at his last 15 games there. After he said "fuck this" and realized he had to get to free agent mark, he tanked. Clay was tanking all year. He didn't give a shit. He tanked that playoff game intentionally. Last game he went like 0 for 10 or something right off that elimination game.
Yeah,
dude, Klay Thompson averaged in April 23 points per game, 44% from three, 50% from the field. I mean, before that it was 16 points a game. The beginning of the season he was 20. Dude, he balled out in fucking April.
Yeah,
at the end of that year.
He's gonna love it there.
Here's his game logs. Here's hold on, Bill, before you go. Here's his points from March 7th to April 16th. 25, 27, 21, 8, 26, 18, 23, 17, 16, 28, 15, 13, 14, 29, 16, 32, 27, 19, 25. That guy doesn't suck. And then he scored 0 in the Sacramento game, play-in game in the playoffs. 0 for 10 and 0 for 6. He tanked that game, Hoff.
Yeah, no, he was
blew
pissed
that
they
game
moved
on
him to the bench. Yeah,
he was pissed.
They moved him to the bench.
Do we agree that he tanked that game 100%?
Yeah,
You don't go 49% for the field, 23 points a game, and score 0 in a play-in game in 32 minutes, first time in your career, unless you're like, fuck you, on your way out the door.
The other thing, too, is like
tank games. Contract.
He can like rest more on the Mavericks. Like he doesn't have to do as much. Like he can just rest for the playoffs and then just light it up.
So you think it's a good addition?
I think it's a great addition.
I mean, Clay's getting old defensively. He's not the same guy. You're now looking at Luka, Kyrie, and Clay out there playing defense. Who the fuck's going to guard you?
Listen, they went to the finals without him.
That was a little.
I heard a trivia question this morning. Klay Thompson is one of 2 players to hit 10+ threes in a playoff game. Who's the other person?
Steph?
Nope, not Steph.
I mean, we could be here all day.
I mean, it's a top guy who was in the playoffs.
Lillard?
Ray Allen.
Lillard.
Oh, come on. I thought you were going to give it to me.
Top guy that was in the playoffs not 20 years ago.
Bro, he didn't say when.
Rackets wanted that NBA trivia so bad.
I just thought of like Ray Allen.
I just put the bong
down
down to answer that.
Come on.
Hoffman, you know who has 9? Who had 9?
Brunson.
DiVincenzo.
Oh, I knew it was a Nick.
The East, top of the East is going to be a battle next year.
Yeah, dude. So here was the debate. Here's the debate.
We got better.
By the way, does Kababble have a soccer play coming out at 3:00? Do we need to get on here?
Yeah, he's here, I think. Hold on.
All right, let him in. Let him before we switch topics.
There he is. Look at him.
Oh, hello, sir. You look very military today.
Thank you. What's up, fellas?
Jesus Christ.
What is he stuck in a basement somewhere?
You look like
he's
you're
in his
playing-
office.
That's
It's
what they
just a
send him when
different
USA
corner.
soccer loses, Bill. That's what they send
Yeah.
him.
Fucking
You look like
hammered
you're- you
Uruguay
look like
last
you're-
night.
You look like you're playing a military character in a Broadway play.
That's how you get through work, man. That's how we'll get to 20 years.
Why are you so pretty in the military? I don't trust you to go fucking fight our wars. You look too pretty. Got to get some scars on that.
I'm an NCO.
See how my
I have a
nose is
bulldog
crooked?
side,
You got to get
trust
some
me.
fights.
Oh, I have a bulldog side when I need it.
All right. Bill, how would you feel Kababble going to bat for you right now, looking all pretty like that?
Warrior. Love
Warrior?
it.
Yeah.
There you go, man of the people, right there.
All right. How do you do it? Like this? Is it here? Oh, okay. I was close.
Yeah.
All right. So Kababble, soccer's been fucking getting back on track lately. Thank God.
Yeah.
The Euros,
Oh man,
Euros
if you
started
guys listen
weird.
to the
You've been hot.
spaces, We
Hold
absolutely.
on, let me just read what you've been doing. So the soccer guide is available out there, and obviously, if you buy the Wimbledon guide, you're going to get all the soccer bets on the free week. If you buy the soccer guide, you'll get Wimbledon bets on the free week. So you can buy either of them. But Kababble on 6:30 looks like you were 4-2. The day after that, you were 3, 4, 5, 6-3. The day after that, you were 4-2. The day before that, you were 5-1. The day before that, you were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-1. Things have gotten hot over there in Kababbleville, have they not?
They have. Like I said on Spaces with Phil and John, knockouts, I was going to turn it on, and I'll be damned if I didn't do that.
Oh,
They've been
look at
great
Cubby
outside the
getting
Portugal
love.
match.
Cubby got the eggplant emoji from Stacy. Let's go. Let's go. So what are we looking at 3:00 here? I have Austria to advance in a parlay. Am I safe with that?
Yes.
Okay.
I love this Austria team with Sabitzer, Baumgartner. They're a very good team. Turkey plays very open. They score, they give up goals, and that's what we're going to do. Both teams to score, -138. That's the route I'm going. And then shot props I'm going to do. Arda Güler for Turkey, 2+ shots.
I'm going to go out while he's talking and come back in. My camera's all fucked up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let me right back.
Güler, 2+ shots for Turkey, and then 1 shot on target for Baumgartner for Austria. That's the 2 plays I'm rocking. Yeah, it doesn't get better. I'm very happy today. Uruguay, they dismantled the U.S. yesterday. I don't care what anyone says. It was fantastic. Fire Berhalter. It was much needed. But that's all I got for right now. We've turned it on. We're going to keep going. Friday, we're going to have another Spaces. Phil and I, we're going to jump on the Stay Cashin. We're going to break down the quarterfinals and to the finals, how we see it.
Okay. I didn't hear any of that, so I'm assuming it was amazing. What was the bet?
Austria, both teams score -138, and then Güler, 2 shots. Baumgartner, 1 shot on target.
Just throw me back up top.
175.
All right. And I don't like being on the bottom. It's weird down here. This is weird. I was a top bunk guy my whole life. Top bunk or bottom bunk? Cabal in the
You would be a top.
Well, you're a bottom. You would be a bottom. Are you a power bottom?
Yeah,
you know bottom Cabal.
Yeah. The top's in control.
No,
so you like the bottom bunk?
Hey, sometimes you just gotta let them ride.
I love the bottom.
Bottom
Bill
bunk,
likes
Bill?
bottom too, huh?
There's
What about
nothing
you,
like
Hoff?
riding and titties in your face. It just doesn't get better than that.
All right.
I'll take whatever's available. You know,
I mean, it's really a term for gay people, Cabal. I don't know if you know that, but
That's why I called you a top.
yeah, but that top's good. That's the one doing it fucking. You're a bottom. You're getting pounded.
No,
Hoffman, what are you, top or bottom? You have to be top, right? You're a little unagile.
Yeah, whatever. It
You
doesn't
don't give
matter.
a shit.
No,
Yeah, like
no.
when we were going to bunk together for the World Series, you were going to be bottom because you wake up too early. So I don't need you crashing down over top of me and waking me up.
I do wake
Top-
up very early.
Rackets, what are you before you fucking rip that bong?
I was top bunk all the time.
Top, right? Top's the best. Everyone, Bill says bottom.
I sleep
See,
late too.
I'm at the
Yes,
rate
if
now
you
where I
sleep
tell
late,
everybody
you're
to fuck
top.
off.
Yeah.
See,
Dude, you don't want
rate where
people
I tell everybody to
changing
fuck off
around
and I
you,
get my own
landing
bunk.
next to you.
No.
You get your own bunk, Kababble?
Yeah, I got that rake it out enough to tell them to fuck off, and I can make my
Is
bunk
that
my
what
own.
happens? It's like corporal, top bunk, lieutenant. Is that part of the? Is that part of
Yeah,
the
you
rankings
throw all
there?
those
Solo
juniors. They can go share and figure out who's gonna be top and
bunk?
bottom.
You got your own bunk bed. Look at you all
Yeah.
grossed up. Our little
Yeah, they got
Kababble's
me on
all
the cave for
grossed
this
up.
one.
Wow, that's guys. Join the military. You get your own bunk bed if you're there for
Yeah,
10
yeah,
years.
sometimes.
Both teams
Sacrifice your life for your own bunk.
Both teams just moved up 8 cents.
All right, that was on Kababble. See, Kababble, you're moving lines over here.
Here we go.
All right.
Before
By the way, I mean, dude, I'm not a big soccer guy, but I do dabble here and there, and I have been pretty hot so far. Just picking my spots. All I've been doing, Kababble, is betting against the United States and on Uruguay. I thought that was the biggest joke of a line yesterday. By the way, those who are curious, little fucking soccer parlay yesterday hit Danny for about 4x. Uncle Danny's account. Uruguay plus money yesterday. That was free money.
there's one thing Rupp and I went back and forth in chat. It's always about the U.S. soccer teams, and I'm always betting against them until they fix the coaching stuff. You just keep betting against them. Berhalter's never beat a top 20 team outside of Mexico in the world. There was zero chance he was winning yesterday.
No, they weren't winning that. The best case was a draw yesterday. What, they have 2 shots on goal the whole game?
Yeah, it was bad.
It wasn't even like I wasn't even nervous. It was just a matter of when's Nunez going to net one, and he didn't. But I mean, I was sitting there going, the best player on the field is by far on Uruguay. Uruguay's a far better team.
Oh yeah, and you just knew that was going to be fixed. CONCACAF joined Copa America. They were not going to let the U.S. advance through.
No. And how about fixed? What about that fucking Portugal game? I mean, they tried to do everything in their power to give Portugal that fucking game. Soccer players suck at soccer. By the way, the shirts are going out. I think we're starting them tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken. The logo has been decided. But I am making a shirt. Soccer players suck at soccer. That is going to be a shirt, and I'm going to wear that all summer during the fucking Olympics or whatever the fuck is going on. Do they have Olympic soccer this summer?
They do. We'll cover it.
That
Wow,
one's
so
gonna
we got
sell.
Copa, Euro, and Olympic.
Say what?
We got Copa, Euro, and Olympic coming up after that.
Yep. Men's
Oh,
and
you got
women's
another guide
Olympics.
coming out. A little Hoffman. A
Yeah,
little
that's
Hoffman.
why.
Babel.
That's why then they're gonna change the field back to turf, the Meadowlands, which is so fucking stupid.
Oh my god, so dumb. For
And
fucking.
that shirt, Tommy, will probably sell just as many as that. Fuck this
That's
or
fuck.
whatever.
That's
Let's
fine, dude.
fuck.
I just want it.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure you make
Soccer players
one,
suck at soccer.
one of them. Make one.
I'm gonna make one. Soccer players suck at soccer.
One of
That's
one.
for sure.
Yeah.
One of
because
one.
that-
It'll be a one of one. I'm gonna sign it and I'm gonna sell it for 10 grand on fucking.
Remember the fuck shirt?
Let's fuck. Well,
Let's
the font
fuck.
was the font. The font was not the font I wanted in that. It was like dainty font.
That was the worst shirt I've ever seen.
I'm gonna sell more. Let's fuck. All right. It sold more than 25. That's what I know.
Yeah, for to who? Gold Star bottle?
By the way, that's fine.
None of those people are subscribers anymore, Bill.
Yeah, everyone's
None.
gone. Everyone's
Bill,
gone.
Tommy kicked them all out.
Babel, Ronaldo. I mean, I was telling Bill on the phone when it got, dude, you guys really are bad at your sport. Like, do you understand that you're really bad at your sport? Like all of
But
you.
you keep saying.
No, like it's Bill. You
Until
were kind of on the,
watched the other ones today, you would have saw how good they were.
Bill was kind of on the other side where he was like,
Ronaldo-
no, there's a lot of great players. Bill, how bad are soccer players at soccer?
Ronaldo missed a penalty shot and a breakaway.
How about the breakaway for
And
Slovenia?
he's
Wherever the fuck the other
The
team
best,
was.
one of the
Let's
best
go.
players in the world.
How
Yeah,
does that dude
Setzko's
not
was
dribble
bad.
to the left there, Kababble, when he had one on one?
Setzko's was really bad. The
What does
problem
he
with
do? He
Ronaldo
take a
is
dribble
his
to the
age.
left.
He was too tired by the time they took that penalty. He should have been subbed out at probably the end of the 90 minutes.
Oh, everything was a disaster. But hey, we got the wins. That's all that matters. But you knew Portugal. They were not letting Portugal lose. All of a sudden, they call a penalty in the box right when Portugal's in trouble. And Ronaldo does something. Yeah.
They want that Messi Ronaldo final showdown.
What's going on with Messi? Isn't he like kind of playing or not playing? What the fuck's going on with him?
He has a hamstring issue. He'll be fine. I mean, they got a cakewalk.
He's just resting, right? He's
Yeah.
resting because they have a cakewalk.
They're going to walk through their
This
two
is-
matches to the finals.
This is load management basically for him.
Yeah.
And yes, Uruguay was easy money, Johnny Johnson. Easy money because it couldn't lose because you had the drawback on DraftKings and their fucking tie no bet was like plus money. Like the USA wasn't scoring. USA sucks. Fucking terrible.
Not a chance.
Garbage. All right. So today we like Austria. Then we got a couple games tonight. You got anything you want to give out for tonight's Copa?
Not tonight. I'm going to see how they go about it. Brazil, Colombia, they don't have anything to play for. They're both going through. And the other match is shit versus dog shit. So I'm not sure if I want to touch the under there or just fade it completely.
All right. So tune in. Get over. You should have just said, if you didn't have a play for it, you should have just said, get by the guide or get in on 4 deep. And then I'll let you know. And then you tell them that there's nothing there.
No, we'll be there. We'll be
Too
looking
late. They
for
already
props.
bought. Yeah.
Or you can
We've
do
been
it.
having fun.
Just use the drawbreaker token on the worst game.
Just drawbreaker. 100%.
I'm
Drawbreaker. Any low scoring games, drawbreaker.
Southeast Asia versus Western Africa. Like that's what I want to bet.
It's drawbreaker. All right, Kababble, go kill some go kill some people.
All right, later.
There. Kill some terrorists.
Some people. Okay.
It's his job, right? That's what you do. Kill terrorists.
Tommy, I got a parlay.
Didn't he look like a Broadway version of a military guy?
I'm doing a parlay.
Whoa.
I like that.
You having a seizure or doing a parlay? Who's about to call 911?
I had to get your attention.
Ah.
So I'm doing your little Austria team.
Yeah, let's go. I'm
Parlayed
going for 6 in a row here, Bill, with Austria.
parlayed with the Guardians, who are the best team.
I don't know who that team is.
Best team at home this season.
Never heard of. You mean the Indians?
No, I'm in the Guardians. Plus
we're not beta cutters here.
116. Plus 116. That's a great parlay. And if
Yeah.
the soccer part wins, blame Tommy and Cabal.
No, soccer part wins credit.
Are you doing them to just
I mean, if soccer part
advance?
loses.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm doing
them
advance.
to advance, or are you doing them to just like money line?
No, just to win.
Advance.
Qualify for the next round.
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
advance.
mean. Well, that's not just to
Advance.
win. That's different.
Well, that's what FanDuel has.
No, technically that is. Yeah, that's just not the. Don't do the 90-minute. You're doing so it includes.
Yeah,
penalty.
whatever they have first.
All right, let's go. I already got a nice little
Whatever they
fucking
have
parlay.
first.
Got a nice little Layla Fernandez parlay. I dabble a little bit, guys. There's a little controversy that comes out when I start betting soccer and tennis.
What is that?
Don't
Bill?
know what the fuck
16?
happens. Got to address it with Rackets here. Because, Bill, every time I put a fucking tennis bet out, I go in and Danny Bananas and fucking Joey Rackets are talking about, like, replacing each other on the shows. I put a soccer bet out. Kababel's fucking yelling at me. Like, guys, when there's fucking big tournaments, after a day or two, I get involved. Is that okay, Rackets? Am I allowed to bet a little tennis? Get a little fucking,
yeah, it was so funny when you came in.
Let my toes touch the court a little bit here.
I was sitting outside on the deck. I didn't want to do the show. I said, Bananas, you want to do this show for me?
Rackets is auctioning his spot on the show off in the chat. And Tommy's
all I did was put out Layla Fernandez and something else. And 2 minutes later, I come back and I see, I'm on Stay Cashin. I'm like, here we go.
Yep, had nothing to do with that either.
Oh, I didn't know if it had to do with me.
No.
Yeah, I figured it did. And then Rackets is like, no, I like the bet. It was fine. I was like, thank God. Yeah.
No, right after you put it out, I said the first set price is the same. I took that for the exact same plus 125.
Yeah, we have.
So I just won it real quick, and then I don't have to wait for Austria or whatever the fuck.
Listen, you're doing the Bill Rupp thing. I know what you're doing. Take my bet, make it better. I get it. Like, listen.
And I even said my bet was better.
I don't give a shit as long as we all win.
You did say that.
I don't give a fuck.
You did.
So as far as tennis goes, talk a little more tennis on the back end of the show here. Let's get some baseball. It's 2:45, and we got to get fucking popping because it is Dinger Tuesday. Hoffman, blow the whistle. Just a test blow, just to make sure you have it.
Aaron Judge.
There we go. When you hear that whistle, now you're disqualified from him.
You didn't say when you hear the whistle.
Yeah, when you hear that whistle,
Bill heard it.
that means
He heard
you're
it.
allowed to, and don't wait too long, Hoff, so that we don't drag it out. But when you hear that whistle, that means you're allowed to announce your Dinger Tuesday pick. Whoever says it first will get the player that is announced. It's not going to be that important today because I think Rackets is going with an Oriole. It sounds like Bill's going with Aaron Judge, and I have two guys I'm deciding between.
Do you know? I'll tell you who's not hitting a home run today.
Who is not hitting a home run today?
The person who was on our cover of our show. MLB Bets.
What is Evan doing?
Why is he not hitting home run today, Bill?
Because he's been hurt for months.
Not in the league.
He's got a bent up hand.
Evan has gotten fired three times while not being on the show.
Not able to hit a home run today.
First, he puts on Nolan Jones, who wasn't even playing that day.
No,
that motherfucker hit a home run the other day, and we should have bet him.
I was on him. I went Blackman instead, who hit the home run yesterday.
And then he picks MLB Bets, who's been out of baseball for the past month.
And it's Dinger Tuesday, no Dinger Tuesday. So is Evan fired again while not being on here? This will be his third firing since being off the show.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's definitely a firing.
All right. So Evan is fired again. Let's go to some baseball bets here, and then we'll get into this Dinger Tuesday once you hear the whistle. So we will start off with Pittsburgh Pirates, St. Louis Cardinals. Actually, let me give you the weather report, and you can blow it in the weather report too. Let me do the weather report first. All right. Weather report. We got some good spots today. I got a nice little spreadsheet that I'm making up that Nick the Champ's going to be doing something really nice for us. Cleveland Guardians, as Bill calls them, even though they're the Indians, versus the White Sox. 84 degrees, 6 mile per hour wind blowing out. Nice. Marlins in a dome. Pirates, 6 mile per hour wind blowing in. Nationals, Mets, 84 degrees, 6 mile per hour wind blowing out directly to the left field foul pole. That's fine. Good hitting conditions. Got a 9 total on that game. Yankees, 9 mile per hour wind blowing in. Bill didn't check the weather. 79 degrees. Astros, Blue Jays in a dome. Atlanta Braves, 10 mile per hour wind blowing in. 87 degrees, which sucks because there's an amazing home run opportunity in that game. And the 10 mile per hour wind may be a factor out there in hot Atlanta. Minnesota Twins, Detroit Tigers, 75 degrees, 5 mile per hour wind blowing out. Not much chance for rain, about 15, 20%. Fine. Wrigley, wind blowing out, 13 miles per hour, 82 degrees. Mercado versus Wesneski over there. Will be runs, probably looking at an over an innings thing over there. Texas Rangers playing with the roof on, I believe. Kansas City Royals, a lot of rain today, which sucks because that is the best weather game of the day over there in Kansas City. Kansas City's been the best weather of the day, like 9 of the last 15 days, right? Like what's going on in Kansas City? It's just 100 with wind blowing out every day. 92 degrees, 11 mile per hour wind blowing directly out. Singer and Little on the mound. Do have a lot of rain though. We'll check with Kevin Roth in a minute and find out what that is. But I'm seeing a lot of rain from 8 to 11.
Little? Who's Little?
Littell. Is that what you meant?
I don't know who you were talking about.
The pitcher on Tampa Bay. Colorado Rockies, Milwaukee Brewers, 84 degrees, 8-mile-per-hour wind blowing in. It is hot out there, so we don't have to worry about too much with the wind in Coors Field.
Isn't his name Lytle?
No, it's
Who gives
Littell.
a fuck? It's Littell.
I know. I'm asking.
Correcting my name, and you don't know what it is.
I'm asking a question.
In the middle of my report?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's the best time to ask it.
Oakland Athletics, 83 degrees, 9-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Good hitting condition there. Low total, though. Seattle Mariners playing in a Dizdome. And then the last game of the night, Snakes against the Doyers. Bobby Miller and Nelson, 9 total on this game, 77 degrees, 6-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. So the best hitting condition is in Oakland, actually shockingly for Oakland. They're not usually up there. Oakland's got nice hitting condition. Coors Field, always good hitting condition. Kansas City is a huge target if that game's going to play. Wrigley Field, big target if that game's going to play. Wind blowing out in Wrigley. And then we have the other one was what? Not the Yankees. Washington's fine. Cleveland game. Nice weather.
Wind changes direction all the time. So how do they know at 2:00 in the afternoon what the wind's going to be at 6 hours?
These are just Mr. G forecasts, Bill. We cannot confirm or deny that this will 100% be the weather. You'll have to
I'm denying it because Judge
listen,
had 9-mile-an-hour wind blowing in and fucking blow it up your ass.
Naylor. I heard it. I heard it. Josh Naylor for Tommy G.
Naylor's done. That was an awful whistle.
He didn't play last week.
That was awful.
It was a bad game.
No, you were just talking.
My life.
Yeah, Bill has one sensor.
Throw that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, blow it again.
I did.
Naylor. All right. Dinger Tuesday announcement. I'm going Josh Naylor only because of weather. They're obviously on Tuesdays. Naylor didn't play last Tuesday. You believe that?
Yeah, I believe it.
The fuck? But this isn't just a Dinger Tuesday play for Josh Naylor. This is actually one of the best plays on the board today with Josh Naylor. Bill, where's he on your sheet of destiny?
I know you're just distracting me by how many times you're touching your face.
Dude, I have a hair.
I'm getting like you're
dude,
drawing.
I have a nose hair that's coming into my nose. And it's
like
itching the fuck out of me.
Hypnotizing me.
What's his odds?
I know it's itching the shit out of me. Hold on, let me go cut this.
Yeah, but you go fix it.
What's his odds at home run today?
Who?
Josh Naylor.
I have no idea. I can look it up.
He's probably like +300 or 400, right?
To hit a home run, he is 340. Josh Naylor. He's not on my sheet at all. He's nowhere near it. Naylor's not.
Dude, you ever get that one fucking hair that grows up and in your nose and it's just fucking tickling?
Yes.
Oh, so annoying.
Naylor's not on my list at all.
What's that?
Naylor's not on my list.
All right, what are his odds? His odds are pretty low today, too. So that's a good sign.
340.
Yeah, so we're looking at let me just pull this up here. Let me give you the reasons why I like Naylor so much here. So we have on the bump, Flexen on the bump. It's itching here now, Bill. Flexen on the bump. This is a home run target, 1.5 home runs per 9, 256 average against, 5.1 ERA, and a 47% fly ball rate. 47.2% is the third highest fly ball rate on the slate. I usually give you guys the main targets. Luis Heel at 45.6, Dylan Cease 47, Flexen 47.2, Crawford for Boston 47.2, and Hertz 47.6 are the highest fly ball rate targets for today and the highest home run per 9 targets today. Anyone over 1.4 home runs per 9. Carrasco on the other side of that game. Flexen on the other side of that game. So there should be runs in Cleveland heavy today. Ashcraft for you, Bill, with Judge in Cincinnati. For Cincinnati. Berrios 1.56. Wisniewski in Wrigley with the wind blowing out 1.6. Bobby Miller for the Doyers 1.8. And Rackets boy DJ Hers, 5 games started this year, 2.11 home runs per 9 Rackets. What's up with Hers giving out those?
I like the strikeout stuff. He's the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's basically just
my second. I have 2 guys today. Judge was my first, plus 196 on FanDuel. And
way to really reach out there. Plus
Cody Clemens, plus 470. He's my other one.
All right, I'm going to give you my 2 favorites. Let's do 2 each.
On the Phillies. So,
All right, I'm going to give you two.
Cody Clemens plus 470 and Aaron Judge.
All right, I'm going to go Naylor plus 340. Good spot today. Loves Tuesdays. Big home run opportunity there on the other side. And we're going to go with Jorge Soler. Bill, have you seen his BVP numbers?
No, I have not.
Are you ready for this?
I like Soler a lot. What is he? Plus 4?
He's like plus 470 or some shit.
Yeah, he's great.
Bill, are you ready for this? Versus Reynaldo Lopez, who's a beast. 12 for 19. So we're looking at 19 at bats. 3 home runs. He's batting 632 off Reynaldo Lopez in 19 at bats with 3 home runs. His slugging is 1.26, and he only has 1 strikeout in 21 plate appearances. For Soler to strike out 1 in 20 times versus anyone, especially a pitcher who's been pitching as well as Reynaldo Lopez, is insane. So there must be some sort of tell or something going on. Soler goes yard today into the wind. We have a 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing in. That don't matter because if Soler gets a hold of it, he's going through a fucking brick wall with a home run when he gets a hold of him. So I got someone at my fucking door. So 87 degrees out there in hot Atlanta, 8.5 total, which seems a little high for Reynaldo on the mound. Soler goes yard. I think he may lead off today too. So I think Soler parks one today, and I think Naylor parks one. Rackets, give me 2 guys. I'll be right back in 1 second.
I've also on my radar, I bet him the other day. I'm probably going to put him out as a play anyway. Higgy, Higashioka, plus 630 for a home run. I like him too. He hit one out for Boston. He's been kind of fire 3 home runs in the last 3 games. I'm on Higgy, plus 630. Rackets.
Ezekiel Tovar plus 460 against Keuchel. I don't know how you left Keuchel off the list, but that's okay. Ezekiel Tovar plus 460.
Where did Numbnuts go?
I don't know.
All right. Rack, is any tennis going on now that you like before we get into anything, before we finish the baseball?
So Potapova was up 5-2 in the 3rd set earlier, and I said cash out, hedge, whatever. She ended up blowing the match. Like, if you guys don't hedge or cash out of these bets when they're like literally right about to win, it's tennis. Like, these lines flip. What happened in the past, like over the last couple games or points or whatever, does not matter. The only points that matter are the ones going forward. So keep that in mind when you're playing it, and make sure that you're like day trading it and getting on both sides when there's good spots to do so. And don't fucking sit there and just sit on one side of the bet. It's the dumbest thing you can do because these lines move in crazy amounts in 10 minutes.
Right, in tennis?
It's
dumb.
If
you're not
to sit
hedging
there.
in tennis. You're a fucking retard. Yeah.
I was talking about Potapova earlier, and yes, the parlay was only plus 104, but when she was minus 10,000, and it only costs you like
on the other side, costs you
$5 to hedge a fucking huge all of your bet. Why aren't you doing that? Like,
dude, you're one break away from that line getting cut in 1/10.
And that's exactly what happened. She had like 17 match points. She just couldn't close it out. She served for the fucking match twice, and she had chances both to break and everything to finish the match. She didn't do it. She ended up getting broke, and then she never had another chance after that. Like, you have to get out, get in and get out. Like, be on both sides of it. Take the original bet, and then if you're only losing $8 to $10 or $15 on your total output, cash out. What? Don't even hedge. Just cash the fuck out and move on to the next one. It doesn't make sense taking a loss for that.
I cash out of tennis more than anyone in the world. By the way, back to baseball. Why we got what?
I had Higgy. I'm doing Higgy. Kyle Gauchioka also. Plus 630 for a home run. I like him. He's 3 in the last 3 games, and I like him. So
Ezekiel Tovar is mine. I don't know how you missed Keuchel.
Rackets took Tovar.
Oh, I like Tovar. I'm actually going. I am taking a player in that game because I like to do like 5 different games on FanDuel because you can do multiple games. So on DraftKings Homer Fest, you can only do one guy for the whole day, but you're guaranteed to make money basically because you're getting every home run. You're getting a certain denomination for it. On FanDuel, you get each game you could do your allotment on, so you could do it on 5 or 6 different games. I'm going to that same game over there, and I do like attacking Keuchel over there. Rackets. I'm actually fucking. If he plays, I don't think is Jackson Churio looking like he's going to bat 8th today. Why? I'm seeing him in the projected lineup batting 8th. This guy's out of his fucking mind. Why would he bat 8th? I don't know. So take that off. But Contreras. I don't hate that. I love Contreras over there versus Feltner today. I think that's a game you got to, if you're on FanDuel doing Dinger Tuesday, you're going to get 4 or 5 home runs out of that game today. Both those pitchers are very susceptible.
Keuchel's all like breaking ball too, and you don't.
Yeah, Keuchel's not going to do well there. And
Feltner's going to go way over, just like
Bill.
Yeah, that game should go over. Yeah,
I'm taking one of Bill's boys, Francisco Alvarez home run. Mets. Go to the Mets, baby. Let's go, Bill.
I was thinking about going with.
I like Alvarez, dude. He plays baseball hard, man.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Someone in the chat said something about James Woods. I would like it. I know he hits lefties well, but keep in mind, lefties who hit lefties well usually don't hit him for as much power. But if there was a righty on the mound today for the Mets, I would be going James Woods to fucking go yard. But I like what I see out of that kid so far.
James Woods.
Sorry. James Woods is the fucking conspiracy theorist actor. I'll do
I like
that.
the Mets to win today, too.
I'll be doing that all year, James Woods.
Wood.
Yeah. Wood.
I took him yesterday. Didn't hit one. So I'm done with him.
Yeah. No, FanDuel's props yesterday were ridiculous.
Plus 850 he was yesterday.
Yeah. Lefties, but lefty again today. All right. Who else do we like to potentially go yard today?
Higgy.
Got a lot of those in there. Higgy, we said. White Sox Indians game. That's the first game of the slate. So I'm going Naylor. You guys like Jose Ramirez today? You like Luis Robert? What are we looking at?
Like them all.
I'm on Cleveland.
Yeah. I think games that are going to go over today are the Indians game. I think the Rockies game. We took that yesterday. I think the Cubs game. Actually, we got to see who's back. No, how long is Schwarber out for?
I don't know.
Anyone know?
No one knows.
Bryce is out for a while, right?
Yeah.
They're both on the 10-day, or they're both on the IL 10 days, so we don't know.
All right. So, no, we're not touching that game then. And Kansas City game, if it plays. If Kansas City game plays, this game's going to the fucking moon, dude. I mean, you got home run hitters up and down both these lineups. This game's going to the fucking moon, and fucking Pasquatch is going fucking Yahtzee today if this game plays. What?
I don't think it's going to play.
Yeah, let me see what the weather report is.
So I'm also doing FanDuel has daily specials, and I'm taking Grayson Rodriguez, Rackets boy, and Tariq Skubal as most strikeouts on the day.
Why would you say his name like that when you predicted him to win the Cy Young this year?
What are those?
Plus 650 for Grayson and plus 750 for Skubal.
Great odds.
Orange, yellow, Kevin Roth over at rotogrinders.com. Complex. Let me just see here. I just lost it. There we go. Complex of storms hanging around Kansas City all night. I could see them having to play on time and working through the rain. But if a heavier batch moves in around first pitch and they need a late start, could be major trouble. Even if they start on time, there's no promise they finish. So Kevin Roth is the most respected DFS and kind of betting prop weather guy out there for Roto-Grinders. I trust him. I'm worried about it. It sucks because this is my favorite game to target.
The Lakers have a press conference on ESPN right
now.
What
happened? What happened?
Fucking Turkey already scored. It's fucking 1-0.
Austria's losing?
Yes.
I got him.
See, should have taken that first fucking set with Layla.
Both teams to score a goal. Both teams to score a goal. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's go, Kababble. Where did Numbnuts go?
He went to go put it on.
The Lakers are doing a press conference with Rob Pelinka and the 2 picks.
Bronny James and Connect.
Yeah. I mean, Bronny James is literally sitting on the stage like he belongs there. I mean, this is a fucking...
He does, Bill. He's got a guaranteed contract.
This is a joke to the NBA, bro. It's such
He does belong. He has a guaranteed contract. He's on the team.
And it's on TV!
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, no, hold on. Did Turkey score or did fucking Austria score on themselves?
I mean, does it matter?
There's 2 Orioles to homer tonight, Gunnar and Santander. So there's your
Gunnar. You could do
Santander is going to go yard.
You can do them both to home run on a thing, either or.
Yeah, someone said there was J-Ram or Naylor. Where's that?
Yeah, J-Ram or Naylor's on DraftKings. If DraftKings has Santander or Gunnar, I'm on that. 100%.
I mean, I don't really love those odds.
I don't love the odds either, but you can parlay them. So
let's parlay those 2. Those are awesome.
Parlay
J-Ram, Naylor, Santander.
We're taking them straight. They're not.
No, I agree, Bill. I agree.
Wait, we're the red team? Hoffman?
Yeah,
I can
Yeah.
watch
we
it on.
almost headed one.
I
Yeah,
can
you
watch it on
back
your
there, guys.
thing right there. Yeah,
Well, it's on both TVs. Oh no, I have
Yeah.
tennis on this
I'm
one.
watching it both.
There you go. I'll watch it. Enjoy it. Almost scored there. So I mean, listen, that's good. Kababble had both teams to score. So
Yeah, I bet that. Let's go.
and we have over 2.5, I believe, right? All right. So we listen, rather get it out of the way early than late. So let me see. J Ram Otani Gunner Tendon there. There's a Discord. All right, cool. Let's go to some sides here today. What do we like today, Rackets? What are you betting on? Oh, you're more in tennis mode, right?
Yeah, I would say I'm more in tennis mode. I haven't looked at anything yet.
Yeah,
I'm looking right now.
Indians.
What are we looking at?
I do like the Indians. I'm on the Indians, but minus 210. Whatever.
Gotta
With Carrasco, honestly, with Carrasco on the mound, I wouldn't even play this pre-flop. I would wait till the White Sox score a run or two on flexing and then get in, because that's probably going to happen.
This game's going to the moon. I like the over in that game. I'm going to give him.
Or, I'm sorry, the White Sox score on Carrasco, not flexing.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a play on that because that game's going to the moon. We're going to have alt that down on the over. So there's 3 games I'm going to alt down on the overs for probably the easiest plus money bet you'll ever see in your entire life. We're going to go with the Indians over 5.5 on MGM. We're going to go with the Rockies game over 7.5. And then we're going to go with, who was the other one I like? The Royals Rays. Fuck, I don't know if that game's going to play now.
I'm taking Cleveland straight, minus 150, not to bat in the bottom of the ninth.
Boom.
One prop I really like tonight. I think this is fucking free money, Tommy. I think you'll agree, regardless of the catcher. But Ellie De La Cruz stolen base. He gets on, he's stealing everything.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Plus 185 on FanDuel.
Yes, and that's going to be Trevino. You think?
No, it's probably going to be Austin Wells, but I don't even care.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
He's going to be running fucking wild this series.
All right, and let me close this window out.
Will Benson might have one too. He's kind of heating up over the last couple games. He was in like an 0 for 30 slump, but he's got a couple extra base hits in his last 2 or 3 games. If he gets on, he might be stealing too.
All right.
I'll have the Yankees lineup, and hold on.
I would assume it's Austin Wells against the righty in Ashcraft.
We'll find out in 2 seconds.
It is not. It is Trevino. So yes.
Oh God, yeah, hammer Ellie. Ellie's gonna have fucking 16 stolen bases tonight.
Volpe, Soto, Judge, Verdugo, Torres, Rice, LeMahieu, Grisham, Trevino.
Ellie might just be bunting so that he can just steal 2 bases.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I love. Even though Barrios is on the hill on the other side, I love the Astros today. I just bet the Astros like crazy. Of late. The lines are just
they're the number 1 average team in baseball. Which
the lines are just terrible on them.
They're putting the ball in play. They're not striking out.
Yeah, I put that fucking prop out like at the absolute perfect time. That future prop for them to win a division. They're going to be minus money.
Ellie's plus 215 to steal a base on DraftKings.
That's maniacal. That's wild. Yeah, that's wild. You can't have that.
That's going to go down now that Trevino's in the lineup.
Yeah, I'm betting it now.
It's going to go down the second we announced it. Let's see. Yankees lineup is Volpe, Soto, Judge, Verdugo, Torres, Rice, LeMahieu, Grisham, Trevino. Someone in the chat said Rice first home run today. I love the kid, so I'm totally fine with that. I will be betting Soto props today.
He looks like he's
crazy.
Autistic.
Yeah, he does. He does. Ben Riri. The Ben
I love
Rice.
Ben Rice, but I don't care.
Yeah. I like Soto props today. We're going to be hitting those. Giants bird song on the hill. Do we know much about him? Rackets?
Not really, no.
Not really, right?
I looked into it, but honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not. I looked into a little bit. He just seemed average. Actually, no, he one of the two was doing really well in the minors. Hold on.
I think he's doing well in the minors.
I made a spreadsheet. There was one of them that was balling in the minors. There's Mercano, I think, for Philly.
The one that the picture I saw of him, he literally looks like every Orioles prospect that's come up in the last fucking.
So he has
2
to be
years.
amazing.
He looks like
I
Gunnar
mean, it has
Henderson.
to be amazing if he looks like an Oriole.
No, I mean like he's got the flowing blonde hair. He's got
down to 190.
Looks the same.
Oh, let's go.
See, told
Yeah,
you.
no, it's Mercado. Mercado was killing it in the minors. Birdsong sucks.
Okay.
Mercado was the one that I would look for today. So if the Phillies had all their players, I'd be very interested in that. Oh, all right. Any other sides here you guys are looking at today? Anyone getting involved in the Yankees game?
Nah, just the stolen
no.
bases.
Yeah.
I like the Mets. I think the Mets are going to win.
You like the Mets today?
Yeah, why not?
I think that game goes over too.
Yeah, that game should go over.
Yeah, we'll go over that. It's probably the third.
Mets have been scoring a lot of runs lately.
Yeah, we've been hitting the Mets Houston series. We hit the Mets.
Actually,
Houston
what's the Mets team total? Is it 3.5 or 4.5? It's 3.5. I'm betting on.
Bill, we were talking. The reason I don't love the Mets today is because the Nationals against the lefties, Bill, that we were talking about. So the Nationals really do kill lefties.
Yeah.
I think that game just goes over. I would just bet the over on that. I love it.
The first three hitters are all bat over 300 against lefties, and
even James Wood hits okay versus lefties. So
Astros,
I like
Astros, Kansas City. If Kansas City plays, Astros, Kansas City, Orioles, and there was one more.
I got
The
D-Rock.
Rangers game's interesting.
That was the Rangers game. Where is it? Yeah, I like the Rangers minus 106.
Yeah, I like the Rangers a little bit.
Phillies too. I like Phillies plus 104. Wesneski? Bro, he's gonna give up bombs. I don't give a fuck if there's no Harbor. I don't care.
Mercado looks good in the minors.
Too bad the players are out.
Don't care.
D-Rock's on the Mets, Astros, and he's got a parlay with the Yankees and Braves.
That is the worst bullpen I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, dude. Even if they have a lead, they're gonna blow it.
It's really bad. It's really, really bad.
Give me the Phillies at plus.
Oh my God, they almost scored again.
You said there's gonna be home runs in that home runs Rackets?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Wesneski's no good.
Cody Clemens is gonna hit a bomb then? Thank you.
Yep.
That would be where I was going. Yep.
Thank
All
you.
right. Anything else here, guys? Let's get out of here and start sweating some soccer in the chat.
WNBA, Sky tonight. They're going to win.
Okay. So what do we like there? Give me some plays. You can give me a player or two for that.
The Sky. They're going to win. Money line, minus 115.
That's it. All right. Done. That's easy.
Probably Angel Reese.
You can make a same game parlay? You're going to make a same game parlay for Danny and the subs?
Yeah, we can do that.
On something. Do we got a same game
parlay? Free bet.
We got a free bet.
No sweat.
So we'll do her, Caitlin Clark assists. She gets 15 assists every game now. So that's what's going on.
Yep. And then what's her face? The stupid little thug bitch, whatever her name is, just
gets every rebound.
Yeah, just
double
misses all her own layups. Just misses
double
her layups
machine.
I've never seen a girl miss more layups than her.
She gets
half her rebounds off her own missed rebound layups.
It's awesome.
Insane. It's insane.
It's the best way.
Collins sent a tweet out about it, and I saw it, and I've been watching it. It's nuts.
Oh,
she missed 3 layups and got 4 rebounds.
She goes like 6 for like 26 from the field and has a double double. It's awesome.
for 9 points, she's got to hit a free throw in the last second.
It's the best way to get a double double. If you can do it, you gotta do it.
Yeah. All right. Anything else for tennis here, Rackets, for today? Or
yeah, I got Kudermetova yesterday at minus 130. She's minus 140 right now. Might start at 3:30 and might get pushed back to tomorrow. To tomorrow morning, but that's one of the ones that hasn't started yet.
He did get pushed back, I believe. I saw the list of things. I think
a couple people in the chat were saying Collins got pushed back too, but she's playing right now against Towson.
Collins
it's 2-1 in the
but
first.
I believe Cooters tomorrow.
Okay, well then take Kudermetova in the morning. It was minus 130. She's minus 140 on FanDuel now. I'm sure you could shop around and get a better line than that. I think she takes care of Krejcikova. I apologize if you hear my dog going nuts in the background. Svitolina and Putintseva. Putintseva already won. You could probably get in on Svitolina and Beatriz Haddad Maya together. That would be like 2 separate parts of different parlays that I have, but those 2 haven't gone off yet. So Beatriz Haddad Maya and Elina Svitolina are 2, and Kudermetova are the 3 that haven't gone off yet.
Was someone killing that dog? Go help him.
I bet UPS is probably here. She whines at the door for. Well, it's not me.
All right. Anything else here, boys? Let's get out of here and go start sweating.
Nope.
No,
That's
words.
Tommy has so much on this Austria game.
I have a huge parlay. I'm like, let's
All right,
go.
we're
We go
gonna
watch
do-
soccer.
He just
If it
wants
was-
to get out of
If it
here.
was nothing, it'd be fine. Now down 1-0. I need to
Guys,
go
I
check.
got a couple packages here I can open from people.
No,
Yeah, we'll do that next show.
I
Rackets,
got
final
some
words.
stories I can tell too.
Yeah, Rackets, final words.
Buy the guide.
I got a
got it.
doctor's appointment at 4:15.
Go to 4deep.com. Just click on join now. Buy the Rackets guide, or go to Twitter, or go to the Discord.
Who wants
It's
Tommy
pretty
to
much
stay
everywhere.
on and talk?
I will just log off. I don't.
I'll just end the stream.
Yeah, Hoffman. Final words.
Rigged.
Rigged. There you go. Little ode to our fired Evan Hand. 4. Bill Rupp, Luke Hoffman, Joey Rackets, and the Broadway actor known as Kababble. I am Tommy G. Let's go, Austria. Win this fucking game for me, please. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go.
I hate betting on these foot fairies.